What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and welcome back to the Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 Mod Spotlights, where we're going to be kind of continuing on with New Japan. I kind of goofed it a little bit. So, in the process of looking for a more up-to-date mod, or a more real, more up-to-date real-world mod, um, I accidentally ended up erasing all the data from my other mod, which included the Let's Play of New Japan Pro Wrestling, along with some personal files that I'm actually really upset that I lost, like my WWE playthrough, where I was on a roll and I was definitely gonna. I was just booking everything right, nerds and geeks. Everything was going my way, so it was a little upsetting losing those, but at the same time, I did get what I accomplished. I did get a new real world mod, and since I messed up and deleted the old New Japan profile, I guess this is the first episode of New Japan? I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave that other episode up now because I don't know. Either way, not much really. Well, actually, quite a few things have changed in the from the previous episodes. Superstars who weren't as popular are a little bit more popular now, so I'm hoping we don't have to worry too much about that. I'm thinking it'll be a little bit easier to book this time around. I've hired some people as well. Luckily, the mod started out in April, and New Japan, which I mentioned in the previous episode, is a touring company, and New Japan was not a touring. It was its rest month during April. Our other rest month is October, so April and October we have no events going on during those times. So yeah, cool. So I simulated all that. Actually hired. I don't want to say quite a few people, but I fired people, hired people. So on and so forth. I think I have a general idea of where I want to go with some things. We're still in the general same area that we were in the previous New Japan playthrough that we were going to be doing. We are going to be building up to the best of the Super Juniors still, so not much has really changed except it's a completely new time. It's a new. We're more up to date with New Japan, actually. This is as up to date as we possibly can. We might be a month. We are a month behind, I believe, because Extreme Rules has actually happened. Not a month behind, but a little bit. I'm not going to ramble. A month ahead, I should say. My bad, not behind. So real quick, I want to show off people that not only I have hired, but who's in our company. So our enhancement talents are Cody Hall, who is a member of the Bullet Club, and Mascara Dorada, which I feel is a little incorrect since Mascara Dorada took on Kenny Omega at, I believe, Invasion Attack for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. So I disagree with that. I feel maybe he should be opener, lower mid-carder at least. I actually hired Beretta. Beretta, for some reason, wasn't in the or on the roster in the mod. Oversight or a mistake by the mod creator. But I hired Beretta myself, and even though right now Rocky Romero and Beretta are the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, they aren't at the moment. But Roppongi Vice is a team, so I did go out of my way and hire Beretta because I don't have Alex Kozlov, so might as well try to stay update. Also, got Drago from Lucha Underground. He's also from AAA, but I feel a lot of more of the people that watch this video would know him from Lucha Underground. I hired Drago as a tourer. Obviously, he's got a touring contract. And I don't know. I feel Drago would be really cool in New Japan, or in Japan in general, because I don't want to sound too stereotypical or even racist, I dare say, here, but the Japanese have a fascination with dragons. I feel Asians in general have a fascination with dragons. My apologies if I'm being racist. Honestly, humans in general probably have a fascination with dragons because I love dragons and I am Asian. But it has its roots, the Chinese dragons and all that. It got the roots from, Asian descent. I feel, it's a pretty big thing over there. And I also had a plan to do with another person, which I'm going to introduce in a little bit. My apologies if I sound a little stereotypical or racist in a way. I did not mean that for any. I didn't mean it for it to sound that way. But either way, I do feel Drago would be a pretty good or a pretty well-received talent in New Japan, I should say. Not only does he work the lucha style, which is pretty big over there, they have a close working relationship with I think it's CMLL. I don't think AAA and them have a relationship, but I could be wrong. Um, Not only that, but because of the Dragon Descent as well, that's why I feel like, because he's got that fast-paced lucha style, and also he's, got the dragon mask and the tongue, as you've seen on Lucha Underground, I just feel like he would be over in New Japan. El Desperado still in here. He's now a member of Suzuki Gun. Kyle O'Reilly, Sho Tanaka, and Yo Komatsu. I was actually going to release these two, but they got written contracts, so I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out something to do with them. So lower mid-carders, we have Alex Shelley, member of Time Splitters. Bobby Fish, Hayoto Jr. Fujita. I did go out and hire him myself, but again, he was in the previous playthrough, so he's someone I actually do want to push, so I went out and hired him along with some other people you may recognize from the other video. Kenny Omega, who is currently our IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Matt and Nick Jackson, not Jack Shin, who are the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, all three members of the Bullet Club. I went out and got Roderick Strong from ROH. I said in the previous video, or I just feel Roderick Strong would be well received in New Japan. Taichi, member of Suzuki Gun, and Tama Tonga, which thank God we got a better picture. Because I don't know if this affects anybody else that plays Total Extreme Wrestling, but when I book, I just, the picture has a good effect. Like, if I don't really like how they look in their picture and I can't find a good looking picture for them, they're probably not going to get booked. So I like that picture of Tama Tonga. And he's also a member of the Bullet Club, who doesn't get as much credit as I feel he should. Mid-carders, we got Bad Luck Fale, the underboss. My voice kind of cracked there. Brother Devon, guy I went out and hired myself. I had plans for Brother Devon, and you'll see someone else a little bit later. I think we all know who it's going to be. Captain New Japan, my favorite picture in the world. Davey Boy Smith Jr., Doc Gallows, got a better picture. Me, of course, Jetto, the booker of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Kazushi Sakuraba, Kushida, Lance Archer, Mystico, went out and got him myself. Rocky Romero. Oh my god, here we go. Ryusuke Taguchi. Hope I got that right. Here's the guy I got on myself. I feel this is going to be fun. I'm excited about this. Samoa Joe in New Japan, Nerds and Geeks. And good thing is, him and AJ Styles are good friends, so AJ's happy we brought him in. Super Strong Machine, Taji Ishimori. I went out and got him. Hanma and Yoshihashi. And moving on up to our upper mids, we have Bully Ray, the, of course, tag team partner to Brother Devon. What it was? I don't remember. So we are going to have Team 3D here, and I think I'm going to end up having them feud with the Bullet Club, because if anyone followed TNA in the past, unfortunately I didn't, but I have heard, and I think I've even watched it on YouTube, but honestly I don't want to commit to saying that, where Bully Ray wanted to call out the Bullet Club on TNA, but they wouldn't let him, but now he has a chance to go after the Bullet Club himself. Dragon Kid, I mentioned earlier with Drago, I had a partner for him, and here he is, Dragon Kid. I think I just called them like Dragon Warriors. If anyone else has a better team for them, I'm up for it, because I couldn't think of anything. Hiroki Goto, Jado, Carl Anderson, who is one half of the IWGP World Tag Team Champions. Also, Doc Gallo was the other half. I didn't mention that. Katsuri Shibata, Kota Ibushi, Manabu Nakanishi, Taka Michinoku, Tomohiro Ishii, who is currently the Never Openweight Champion, and I'm going to try to do something with that. Toru Yano, and Yujiro Takahashi. Unfortunately, Mao is not in the game. I could not get Mao as the manager. Oh, before I continue, if you saw on Bully Ray, Velvet Sky is his manager. They are dating, of course. And, I don't know. I felt it would be cool to get Velvet. I had to go in and cheat the game, though, and make her available in Japan. It's one of the only times I've actually ever cheated. And then finally, our main eventers, we have our current world champion, AJ Styles. BB Hulk, who I went out and got myself, and he must have really got popular in Japan from the time that the previous game was in, because wow, he's a main eventer now apparently, but that's fine by me. Hiroshi Tanahashi, Hiroyoshi Tenzan, Jushin Thunder Liger, Kazuchika Okada, Minoru Suzuki, Satoshi Kojima, Shinsuke Nakamura, who is currently the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, Tetsuya Naito, Togi Makabe, and Yuji Nagata. So now that I got out of the way, we are still booking, so we do have owner goals here. We have to gain popularity in Japan, so hopefully that happens. I haven't booked in this at all, so I don't know if I'm still not going to be gaining popularity or if maybe that was fixed. We can't fall below national. Okada has to be kept above 71 momentum, so that could be dangerous, to be completely honest. In one of my old playthroughs, I thought that would be pretty easy, but at any moment his momentum could just fall. So I definitely got to keep an eye on Okada if I wanted that, because it's a high one. Makabe must have reached 77 momentum by the time expires. I'm pretty positive we can do that. And we're not allowed to hire a psychopath or anybody who has had problems with the law. Nothing too bad. Here are some people I've shortlisted. If you guys want anybody here, let me know, or anybody in general, let me know, and I will see if I can get them. Look at our champions. I know I mentioned who our champions before are. Just want to go over it real quick again. The Intercontinental Champion is Nakamura. I don't really think it's a mid-card title, to be completely honest. I would say it's a floating title. It can go from anybody, because Nakamura is currently a main eventer. Also, did not know Bad Luck Fale held the title at one point. Did not know that happened. Junior heavyweight, as I mentioned prior, Kenny Omega. One thing I hate about I don't like how they don't show defenses. The Bucks are the junior heavyweight champions, even though realistically, if we're going by at this time, it would be Roppongi Vice, which is Beretta and Rocky Romero. I don't think I'm going to put them on there right away, though, if I even do. Styles is the World Heavyweight, almost forgot. The Tag Team Champions, or the other Tag Team Champions are Gallows and Anderson, and the Never Openweight Champion, is Tomohiro Ishii. So, yeah. I am going to be booking storylines, but as I did previously in the other New Japan thing that I was going to be booking, I'm going to kind of wait until these first couple of tour shows to see who has some momentum. I don't want to say too much, but looking at that Never Openweight title right there, I'm kind of thinking maybe Joe and Ishii would be a cool match. Also, by the way, we do have Yoshitatsu as well, but he's out injured, unfortunately. And apparently Tanahashi and Shibata don't like each other at all. And Bully Ray's a negative influence. Thanks a lot, Bully Ray. Whatever. Alright, so we have 2 hours to book, and we are booking the OMG Tour. I wonder where I got that name from. And I definitely want to get all the champions in action tonight, so I say let's book backwards real quick. I just feel that would be easier. Main event, I'm going to do Shinsuke. Shinsuke is going to be in the main event. And not all the titles are on the line, but the singles titles, or if it's a tag team match, they're going to be on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura defending against, who would be fun? Maybe let me look at upper mid carders real quick. No, not Bully Ray. No, I'm going main eventers. But who? It's not going to be Okada, because I got to keep him above momentum. I don't want to do BB, because I don't want that to be the main event, because I want to test him first, But I don't want to test him in the main event. You know what? No, I was going to do it. I was really about to do it, Nerds and Geeks. I was about to be like, you know what? Let's just do it. But I'm not going to do it. I'm thinking maybe either... Golly. Who do I want Shinsuke to take on? Shinsuke Nakamura. It's got to be at least an upper mid-carder, because it's going to be a main event match. I don't want to do Kota. I was thinking Kota, but I don't want to sack him. Maybe Yujiro. Yeah, let's do it. I'm thinking Yujiro. Even though he doesn't got Mao. Man, what a shame. What's his stamina like? I'm assuming he's got good stamina. Unfortunately, the game's not going to let me know. But Shinsuke versus Yujiro Takahashi. It'll be like, his chance to try to get the Bullet Club another title. Oh boy, do I want this to be 25 minutes? Well, it's going to be the main event, so might as well. Put the title on the line. Also, if you look at the road agent, it says Kenta Kowabishi is the road agent. I went out and hired him myself just because I felt we needed more road agents, or at least one more. Keep strong. Make this an open, slow build, and a decisive win. Cool. And then I was going to do a 6-man tag, because that's the reason why I didn't put AJ in the main event, because I was going to do AJ, Carl Anderson, and Doc Gallows. Let's exclude booked real quick. Alright, let's look here. Battling. Do I want to do Tanahashi? Or do I want to do Okada? Maybe? Do I want to... I'm thinking maybe, because I know in Real New Japan right now, if they're building into Okada versus Styles, so maybe Kazuchika Okada teaming up with my special team here of Bully Ray and Brother Devon. I don't know, let's see how it works. Bullet Club versus Okada and Team 3D. And we'll have this be, I don't want to make it 25 minutes. Let's go 18 minutes. I think that's a good time period. And let's get Okada the win. Okada will pin Carl Anderson. Just to make it feel, pretty good. Let's keep Bully Ray and no, let's just make it an open match. Open, slow build, and I don't really want it to be decisive. That doesn't mean that that's what's going to be happening. Just way to debut it. Alright, so I did want to do the never open weight. I went to the wrong thing. What other titles do I need? Need to do something with Kenny Omega. So I'm going to have him put his title on the line tonight. Kenny Omega, where you at, buddy? Lower mid. Oh boy. Alright, let's try to get him some... Oh wait, that's right. Try to get him some momentum. I think the minimum weight for this was a middleweight. Or not a middleweight, a lightweight. Maybe Taj? It'd be a hell of a way to debut him. Yeah, let's get it. Let's... No. I almost did it again. I don't want to do that, though. I'm thinking maybe Kushida. Yeah, let's do Kushida. And this will be... Give him 13 minutes. That'll equal up to the 15-minute mark with the junior heavyweight title. I just want to double check to make sure that it is lightweight. I'm almost positive on that. Okay. And Kenny Omega is going to be the victor. Kenny Omega, let's keep strong. Oh, no, keep strong, my bad. All out. And hell, we'll make this the opening bout. Maybe not. I don't know if I want to make it yet. I like to wait till the final match, till I, have decided everything. Okay, Kushida's complaining, so we're gonna keep Kushida strong, but we're also gonna keep Kenny strong now. Okay, cool. This is definitely gonna be ahead of that. Also, we're gonna get the Bucks in action, and I'm thinking 3-way. Let me just double check since I have it here. Lightweights, as I assumed. So filter. Max size is lightweight. Alright, so you're wrong. I was about to say, some of these people aren't lightweights. Okay. Either way, ignoring that, I did want to put Okay, they're both lightweight, so possibly just to get him to debut. They're not going to get the win. Roppongi Vice, the Young Bucks. Actually, let me go back. We'll make this a. Where is it at? Here it is. Not an elimination bout, though, of course. So hold on. Record name. Real. Okay, there we go. Because we don't want it to be a friggin' elimination bout. Hate that. Alright, so we're going to do. Let's do Dragon Warriors. Like I said, anyone's got a better name, I'm up for it. I really don't like that name, I'll be honest, but it's the only thing I can think of. Red Dragon, Roppongi Vice, and the Young Bucks. And I'm thinking like 12 minutes for this. Yeah, that should be fine. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team. We're going to give it to Matt Jackson. Make this an open, all out, and hell, this will be the first match. Cool. So what else do I need to book? I think it's probably just a never open weight, but I just want to double check. Yeah. The only titles on the line are the World Tag Team and the World Heavyweight. So let's do a one-on-one bout. It's not going to be between Samoa Joe, even though I said, oh, maybe it'd be a cool match. It's going to be between Tomoka Hanma. And we're going to give you guys, I believe, are you both mid-carders? You're an upper mid, and you're a mid. So we can have you guys go for 15 minutes will be fine. Where's it at? Am I missing it? What? Oh, it's right there. I'm looking for like IWGP. I was like, what the hell's going on? Tomohiro Ishii? I know I said that horribly. Open. We'll go all out and decisive. Because Hanma's, probably going to go for the headbutt and then fuck it up somehow. Because that's what he does. Alright, so we still have some time to work with, and I want to put some more people on the show. Mainly some main eventers. So I say let's jump into everyone's favorite time, part of New Japan, the 4-man tags and the 6-man tags, or the 8-man tags, I should say. Oh god, so we need to get Tanahashi on the show, that's for sure. And I know he has a team with Togi Makabe, so we might as well put him on there. Let's just do Suzuki Gun, possibly. Can we do that? Let me look at that. Minoru Suzuki. I think we can. Let's go Suzuki. Taka Michinoku, Taichi, and El Desperado. Just because I kind of don't want to bury what's their names? It's so bad I can't remember their names. Maybe Kota? Let's put Shibata because Tanahashi and him get along so well. That's actually why I didn't put Shibata. Mystico, maybe? Why not? Let's try it. Let's try it. So, Tanahashi, Makabe, BB Hulk, and Mystico versus Suzuki Gun. And we'll have this go on for 15 minutes with BB Hulk getting the win. Loser will be Taichi. Open, all out. Yeah. Cool. We'll put this right there. We can book more. So I'm thinking a fatal four-way between some of the, I don't want to say competitors, but people who are eligible to compete for the junior heavyweight titles. Cool. So where is Roger? Let me look at it here. So Jushin Thunder Liger. Could do Kota, but I kind of want to save him maybe for later. So let's go. Definitely want to put Hayoto and Roderick in there. Roderick. Oh, if anyone can guess where that's from, I will love you forever. Roderick, no. And no, if Johnny, you're watching this, you're not allowed to guess. I don't know who else to book in here. I'm thinking Alex Shelley and I don't want to put Taji in there, so Tamatanga. And they'll have them go at it for, let's give them 10 minutes. And I don't really care who wins, to be honest. I just want Roderick Strong to look strong. Actually, who do I want to win? Let's have Hayoto get, fuck my life. Let's have Hayoto get the win. I don't want to exactly say over who, though. I don't want to say over Tamatanga or someone, because I can't decide. I'm not going to do all out. That'll be like right here. I do want to get Joe in action. I want to get Kota in action as well, so I'm thinking a one-on-one bout between Kota Ibushi and Tetsuya Naito. I think that'd be a fun match. Have them go for the 18 minutes. Kota gets the win in an open, slow build match. Well, not a slow build because I don't really like doing that. For that, there we go. And that's gonna be the end. Unfortunately, son of a biscuit. I didn't get Joe on the show. No, I can't book anything else. I could do a pre-show, but a pre-show for Joe doesn't feel right. I guess we'll just have to wait for the next show to get Samoa Joe. Let's see how this one goes. Welcome to the Nerds and Geeks who clicked on the annotation to skip ahead. Yeah, here we go. I think we got some good matches. I just want to double check this. Okay, cool. Titles, most of the titles are on the line with the exception of the world title and the world tag team titles. So let's see how we've done. So the opening bouts, we had solid in reaction, not much way in crowd heat though, unfortunately. Young Bucks defending their junior heavyweight tag team championships against Red Dragon, Roppongi Vice, and Dragon Warriors. And when Matt Jackson defeated Drago, okay, so I'm sorry Drago, you took the loss by pinfall with the moonsault. So Dragon Kid got an 82 on his fan favorite gimmick. Drago got a 78 on his Luchador. Kyle O'Reilly got a 70 on his Gen Next. Rocky Romero got a 76 on his Cocky. Beretta got a 74 on Cocky. And that's the end of Roppongi Vice. Let's get Alex Kozlov back, shall we? Because Rocky Romero and Beretta don't work well as a team. Their timing is all over the place. Roppongi Vice. At least the performance of Dragon Kid stood out as being good. Bye-bye, Roppongi Vice. That sucks. Kyle O'Reilly's improving in technical. Bobby Fish is improving in technical. Matt Jackson is improving in technical. And Beretta's improving in performance. I'll figure out something to do with Beretta. But that's the end of Roppongi Vice. Also, I finally remembered to put Dirt Sheet on. Penalized for length. Okay. Look at that. Inconsistency. A lot of negatives brought this match down, but I still feel like we did a pretty good match there. Moving on. We had that. Oh, wow, this did pretty good as well. Good action. Non-existent crowd heat, unfortunately. Again, Hayoto Jr. Fujita defeating Alex Shelley, Roderick Strong, and Tama Tonga when he defeated Roderick Strong by submission with the KID. So Hayoto Jr. Fujita debuted his future gimmick and got an 80. That's awesome. Alex Shelley got a 69 on his Gen Next, and Roderick Strong got a 79 on his Machine gimmick. So Strong improved in technical, Shelley improved in rumble, and Hayoto improved in technical and performance. Looking at the dirt sheet real quick. What's the negatives that brought this down? Mostly Tama Tonga. And my booking. I guess my booking sucks. Oh boy, why did this not do that? Good action, non-existent crowd heat, unfortunately. Kenny Omega defeating Kushida with Kreutz Wrath. And Kenny Omega got a 71 on his Arrogant gimmick. And Kushida got an 82 on his Gen Next. So Kushida's improving in performance, and Omega's improving in technical and performance as well. Unfortunately, they got a 45. Why? A lot more negatives than positives, it looks like. Oh, Omega was penalized for stamina. And so was Kushida. I thought your guys' stamina was a lot better than that. Whatever. Moving on. I was about to say, did I click on it? Some good action. What the hell? Not weighing heat. Tanahashi, BB Hulk, and freaking Togi Makabe, and Suzuki's in there. How the hell is... Whatever. BB Hulk defeated Tachi with pinfall with Evo. So Makabe was off his game, but Hulk got an 84 on his fan favorite. Mystico got an 80 on his Mysterious, and Mystico was off his game as well. Tanahashi's improving in performance, Michinoku's improving in Rumble, and BB Hulk is improving in Rumble. Alright, well, here we go. Featured great action and average heat. Kota Ibushi defeats Tetsuo Naito with the Phoenix Splash. And Kota debuted his Trueborn gimmick and got a 76 on it. So that did really well. I'm actually satisfied with that 73. Naito's improving in flying, Ibushi's improving in technical. Alright, whatever. Some good action, not much weighing heat. I don't understand why. The freaking Japanese fans go crazy over Hanma, but whatever. Ishii defeats Hanma by pinfall with the vertical drop brainbuster. And for improvements, there were none. Not a bad match, but I just don't know why we're not getting any weighing heat. So, some good action. Average heat, good. Okada and Team 3D defeating the Bullet Club when Okada defeated Carl Anderson with a German suplex. No Rainmaker? Good to see that Jetto and Okada don't have negative chemistry like they did last time. So Anderson was off his game. Jetto did good work at ringside. Bully Ray got a 76 on his biker gimmick. Velvet Sky did good work at ringside. Devon got a 77, better than Bully Ray on his biker gimmick. Okada looked good in the match. Velvet Sky got a 79 on her perfect body gimmick. So Styles is improving in Rumble and technical. Brother Devon's improving in technical. Bully Ray's improving in performance. Doc Gallows improving in Rumble and performance. And Okada's improving in flying, and Carl Anderson is improving in performance. So I'm glad to see that the Team 3D debut went pretty well. And our main event bombed. Well, didn't bomb, but oh god, I wish I would have went Makota and Tetsuya Naito at the main event. Whatever. Shinsuke is improving in performance, and Yujiro Takahashi is improving in Rumble, technical, and performance. So, thank you, Shinsuke, for helping Yujiro Takahashi. Let me guess. We lost popularity. Son of a bitch. I should have went with Naito. Well, then again, it only did 3 points better than that, so it still was the match of the night. But any advice, I would greatly appreciate it, Nerds and Geeks. I don't know how to book this show and what exactly I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. Either way, let's see anything afterwards, and let's end the episode off. The way I'm thinking how things are going to go right now at our Super Junior pay-per-view, the way I built it up, it would look like Team 3D will challenge for the Bullet Club's titles. NXT had the... oh, look at that! Rhino won the Rhino won the NXT Championship. Okay. 5 more minutes. Defeated Brian Kendrick. Way to put over your talent. At least Angelo Dawkins got a match. Hey, look, Wild Nation debuted. Other than that, does not look like it was a fun show, to be honest. Our show did better. Whatever. Let's look at Raw real quick. Stardust defeated Randy Orton in the main event. Whatever. Oh, look, Eddie Edwards. I wanted to talk about this real quick. I wanted to bring the Wolves in, but Eddie Edwards is actually, in real life and in the mod, injured. So there really was no point. All right, we did have some email. Look at that. Kyle O'Reilly. What's Alex Shelley mad about? Poor gimmick. Oh, let me give you a bonus for your mistakes. Or your poor gimmick. Not really mistakes. Whatever, Kyle O'Reilly. So, oh, buddy. We might have to lock AJ. What's this? So it says Pro Wrestling Noah has made a contract offer to AJ Styles. Yet on here it says no other companies have an outstanding contract and any recent offers have already been rejected. I'm going to make the assumption that that means AJ Styles told Pro Wrestling Noah no. If not, please let me know, Nerds and Geeks, because I cannot lose AJ Styles. If I need to lock him up and it's just the game's just making a mistake, you guys got to let me know. Also, Suzuki is feeling the effects of a grueling schedule, so I guess we won't book him. He's 32% fatigued. Yep. Let's auto push real quick. And yeah. AJ Styles is an upper mid-carder now. Just looking at the creative meeting, I just want to look at some things, see what they think we're at here. Who's hot? Okada. So I'm thinking I'm building into Okada AJ. Kojima, Nakamura, Liger, Suzuki, and currently Nagata, Tenzan, Dragon Kid, Fujita, and Roderick Strong are not. They just debuted though. Also, time decline. These people will be gone when their contracts are up. Just saying. So, just out of excitement, I kind of want to see who it was again. No, that was not it. Time decline. Anybody, all these guys, even Jetto, gone. I'm going to simulate forward until we get to Wednesday, but either way, Nerds and Geeks, I'm going to do my outro here now because I ain't got much else to contribute to this episode. A little bummed that I lost popularity, but either way, my name's been OMGWTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and if you Nerds and Geeks have any advice for me on how to book New Japan or any superstars you'd like to see me hire or push or any of the other type of things, leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you did indeed enjoy it, and if you want to see more, why not subscribe? Either way, Nerds and Geeks, I will see you guys next time. So until then, have a wonderful day.